What's going on, guys? I got a great video for you today. It's going to involve some home workouts, some band stuff, very cheap, very easy. This is going to be great for anybody who, say, can't get to the gym, who's just trying to tone up, um, doesn't have that, just doesn't have, maybe can't afford to go to the gym, maybe has a couple dumbbells. I have videos on that as well, more coming. I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff at home just for the fact that some people are intimidated to go to the gym, and and maybe they want to start out at home and learn a few basics. And what I'm showing you here is what you can bring in to the gym if you decide to go, or you can use this and progress further with other different types of movements and things of that nature. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to need just a couple things. We went to a place called Retail Rebel, and I believe these are actually my buddies. They're just the cheapest bands you can get. The wide ones right here. I think it was like maybe 250 to $5 for three of them. You got a light, a medium, and a heavy, and I'm gonna show you guys how to use them. So I also have this guy right here. And what it does is it hooks onto your door. So it's got a little hook. A towel would hang here. It's just for, like, you would find it wherever your um, bathroom supplies would be. And you just hang it right on top of the door. It's nice and locked in there. Now it's got a really good loop on that. Now you're gonna need something with a good loop. Nothing that it's gonna just slip right off. So keep that in mind. Okay, I'll raise that up there. I do have Garrett, the gentleman that we did a podcast with. He is bringing over top of the line equipment. I actually have like a $400 microphone in the other room. He's actually he's going to be bringing us to a whole new level. We're not trying to make money at this. We are so passionate about it. We love it, and we just want to share it with you guys and our knowledge. And I have 18 years of this experience, and I've literally trained thousands of people. And when I say that, I don't mean like I train thousands of people for months at a time, but in general, I have at least, had a class or two with people, and I have the experience to back it up. And I think, in my opinion, experience trumps this book learning stuff any day of the week, because it's just like a survival book. It all looks good in the book, but when it comes to real life, it's a hell of a lot harder, and it's a hell of a lot different. So anyways, get to it. We got our band right here. Nice, cheap, nothing special. What we're gonna do is we could just hang it right on there, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it and we're just gonna wrap it around one time. That one time, that's going to give us a lot of grip leverage on there, so that way it doesn't slide off when we do certain movements. So this right here, great for triceps. So I can, if I'm a little bit, if I'm not quite as strong, what I would do is split it up into two. So I have two, and boom, just like that. And of course, you would always start with the lighter one and see what you need, because you want good amount of resistance going through. I mean, you're trying to pump as much blood into that muscle as possible. Or if I want to make it a little more difficult, I put them together. Oh yeah, right there. That's way more difficult just doing that. So just that alone, two I mean, it's the same exercise, but it's almost like doing like a rope and a one arm, press down or one arm extension. So it actually, there are two different ways right there. The third one is going to be over the head, as you guys know. I always kind of keep an eye on it, but it's nice and tight on there. Remember, get the ones with the hooks, and then I'm going to take both my things here and right over the head, just like that. Working those triceps, just like that. Now I can also keep it up, and let's get a better view here. so got both of them, and I can actually do rear delts just like that. I don't know if you guys can see. There's always constant tension there. I'm hoping I'm getting good enough angles for you guys. So once we finish up there, we can go, okay, well, easy enough. We're going to simply just take it right off and take it down to the ground with me. And all we're going to do is open the door again, take the piece, and just simply slide it upside down. So now the hook is facing down. All right, let's get this back up here. Okay, so now next we're going to do, once again, same thing. If we want to start off a little bit lighter, a little bit easier, things like that. Two-handed curl. Let's raise that up just a little bit. Sorry for the angles, everybody. Just like that. Both of them at the same time. Or you can do one at a time. Because you have it wrapped around, it gives it that grip. And then once again, if you want to make it harder, just like that, putting them both together. I mean, wow. That's already giving me a nice little pump there. So we got already 2 bicep movements in just right there. Well, since it's already on the ground and it's already tied, why don't we do a little bit of lower back movement? So we can do some rows here. So I'm simply just grabbing both of them. I'm just trying to get in the picture here. And just pulling right back. Now if I put my elbows up like this, that's going to obviously hit more rear delt, more trap area. If I start pulling a little bit lower, that's going to be more of my lats, still rear delts, but more of my lats down here. Let's see here. After that, there's actually a couple different things you can do. I'm just going to set it up real quick. Okay, we have it in the same position. All I'm doing is just grabbing them from behind, and I'm simply driving them up, doing some front delt raises. Do them at the same time, just like that. Easy peasy. Also, if you want to, you can, I'll hit pause again so I'm not wasting your time. Once again, it's still in the same placement. I'll show you here in a second. I got both the bands, holding one in my left hand, one in my right, and I'm simply doing lateral raises, just like that. And then to rotate, I would simply keep the other one in front of me, just like that. Boom. Good stuff. Now, I'm going to show you guys something real quick. Now, notice the bar I'm using here. I can wrap it through this and on this. That's very important because you don't want it snapping. You guys, I'm sure, have seen those videos where people, snap the shit out of themselves, and you don't want that to be you because it does hurt. Also after that, or actually before that, what I would suggest is taking a band of your comfortability, really stretch. This is going to be good for the rear delts, your traps, good for just all the shoulders in general. And then what I like to do is go over the head, and then I'll go back. As I go back, I'm stretching the band, keeping tension on the shoulders, on those lats. And then I'm simply, as I go over, I'm pulling with the down hand, and I'm stretching the lat right here. And then I'll do the other side, just like that. And then I'll even take it, keep good tension in there. This one's a little light for me, but I would, taking the hand that I'm turning with, so I'm turning left, so the left hand, forcing that to, kind of loosen my lower back. Oh, nice little pops, little reliefs. So little things like that can be great. You can also simply just step on it, put it under your feet. Another thing for great lateral raises. Actually, I believe this is even better than the one I showed you before. And then, of course, doing your push-ups, doing your sit-ups. If you have any type of pull-up bar, that would be phenomenal. As far as dips go, matter of fact, I can show you simply just on a chair. One moment. Okay, hopefully that's good. So I just have a regular kitchen chair here. All I'm gonna do is my feet are just in a chair position. I'm just moving them out so I have more pressure on my triceps, and it'll also hit the outer and lower part of that chest. And all I'm doing is simply dropping down, not too far. We're gonna hit that 90 and come back up, just like that. You guys can see the movement in the lower pec, the triceps, the shoulders, all that good stuff. And this is just using a kitchen table. Once again, if you're not very good with push-ups, going up against a table, for instance, I have a table right here. I could simply do my push-ups on here and then work my way maybe to a chair. Once I get to a chair, maybe I can go lower and I can try to do, some real push-ups or quote unquote girl or knee push-ups. I probably shouldn't call them girl push-ups anymore, knee push-ups. And the thing is, you want to do as many actual push-ups at the beginning as you can. And then if you have to go to your knees, go to your knees. And then if you can't do any more of those, go to a chair or a bench. Once you fail there, then go to something higher. Like Smith machines are great because you can keep lowering them. You can start high and warm up and start working your way down, or vice versa, work your way up. So I hope you guys got a little something out of it. It ran a little bit longer than I thought, but like I said, my good friend Garrett and we're gonna have some great stuff coming out. We he's pulling out all the stops. We're completely redoing my office. We're turning it into a studio. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We're not asking for money. We're not asking for anything. Really, the only thing we're asking for is comments on what you guys would like to see. I have 18 years of experience. I am a competitor. I am a coach. I have, life experience. I guess I'm only 33, but I've been training my ass off since I was 15 years old, and I've played sports since I was 4. I was a wrestler since I was 4 years old. So, us wrestlers, we know how to train hard. So, and a lot of people don't know how to train properly. So we're going to have a couple episodes on, maybe different splits. We're going to have a good one on an intro workout. We're going to have a bunch of different stuff coming up. So leave comments down below if you guys have made it this far. We love the comments. We love questions. We like to make videos off the questions. Even if we can't make a video off the question, I at least like to text or DM you and say, hey, this is the answer, or whatever the situation is. So you guys know how I leave it. Stay strong, stay safe, stay healthy, and until next time, we'll meet again. Peace out, everybody. Have a great weekend.